You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, B&B fans. Well, we have got big trouble between Brooke and Ridge this week, and it sure seems like it could be a deal breaker. But will she turn to this other man? It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I wonder if she's going to pull a stunt like Ridge has done before and run to somebody else before wrapping up her current relationship. Before we dive into this mess on Bold and the Beautiful, though, please click subscribe. So we have what could be a make or break moment with Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester. She feels utterly betrayed, and he feels like she's making unreasonable demands. And I just wonder if Brooke is going to turn to somebody else in a move like Ridge made before. Do you guys remember when Thomas faked that CPS call using the app to mimic Brooke's voice without bothering to establish if it was the truth or not, without even telling her what he was upset about, without breaking up with her? Ridge felt betrayed, walked away, and ran right into Taylor Hayes' arms. Ridge knew she'd be sympathetic, and he got involved with Taylor without even doing Brooke the courtesy of breaking up with her. That was the time, like three years ago, 4, when Ridge followed Taylor to Aspen. And I just wonder if Brooke is about to do something kind of like that because she feels so betrayed. Will she turn to another man she knows will believe her when Ridge will not believe her? So during the discussion on B&B midweek with Brooke and Ridge, she insists that he is wrong about what happened with Finn and Hope. And Ridge asks, how can he be wrong when Steffy saw Hope straddling her husband? And I mean, obviously viewers know the truth, but Steffy saw what she saw, and she told Ridge what she saw. And she told the truth about what she saw. And Hope, Carter, and Brooke are sitting on key information, and no matter how much Ridge asked, Brooke wouldn't come clean. Instead, she wanted him to take her word over what Steffy saw without offering him any info, which is basically like saying, your daughter is a liar, trust me. Now, she didn't use the words, your daughter is a liar, but by saying that's not what happened, trust me instead, that's like saying the other person has lied to you. And she insisted that Ridge support her instead of Steffy. But Ridge also reminded Brooke that Hope for the Future had been circling the drain for quite a while, and the line being canceled was inevitable aside from the Finn incident. But Brooke feels like Steffy sabotaged Hope for the Future. She said that Ridge and Steffy are wrong, which again, we're back to basically saying, you know, from just for what he's hearing, because she's not giving enough context or information. And again, you know, Ridge knows Steffy wouldn't lie about what she saw. And Brooke again did the trust me, choose me thing. And then she kind of ranted. She kind of went off on Ridge, and he didn't like it. And then he clapped back about Hope in a way that really, really rubbed Brooke the wrong way. Ridge kind of expanded his issues beyond Hope and Finn. And he said Hope toyed with Thomas, played with his feelings, and now his son is on another continent. So clearly, Ridge has been harboring some pretty harsh feelings about this incident and blames Hope for Thomas leaving LA and moving to Paris. And Ridge he thinks, he believes that Hope is why he can't see his grandson Douglas every day like he used to. So that was also a big blindside for Brooke, because Ridge has been sitting on those festering feelings for months and months. And I'm sure that felt like a slap in the face to Brooke, hearing him talk about Hope that way. And then Ridge said Hope needed a lesson about consequences. And that was another slap in Brooke's face. And this could push her towards another man, somebody from her past who always takes her side, somebody who will say Ridge was wrong and she was right. So Brooke tried to bring it back around to Steffy hating all Logans, but Ridge brought it right back around to Hope making bad choices and needing to face consequences, and then said, meanwhile, his daughter Steffy has worked hard and deserves what she has. And then when Brooke said Steffy and Hope are equal in the company in her eyes, well, that rubbed Ridge the wrong way, and he said, it's not even close. And Brooke insisted Ridge believe her over Steffy, said, you need to honor me and listen to me. Well, that ship has sailed. The only way that Brooke can get Ridge to listen is if she tells the truth that Hope was getting undressed for Carter. But Brooke knows that that will just create a new set of problems. Plus, Hope made her promise to keep the secret. So at this point, Ridge has broken Brooke's heart, and I see that Ridge feels he has to side with Steffy, and I also see where Brooke feels she has to side with Hope. But that leaves her and Ridge with no middle ground, no common ground to stand on. So I wonder if Brooke is going to walk away from Ridge and go running over to see Bill Spencer. And remember, Katie would not take Bill back because she felt like she'd always be his second choice behind Brooke. Well, is that going to be proven true very soon? Because this heartbreaking scene with Ridge could send Brooke running to Bill for some comfort. I can see Brooke being so upset that she needs somebody to vent to, somebody that she can open up to, that she knows will believe whatever she says about Hope, even without her offering up the info about her daughter and Carter. You know, Brooke's heartbroken, and you know Bill is never going to miss a chance to be there for her and to take a shot at the dressmaker if he has a chance. Dollar Bill would love Brooke to be with him instead of Ridge, and despite Bill telling Katie he wants to be with her, we all know he would jump at another shot with Brooke. And if she really thinks there's no way to move forward with Ridge because they can't get past this daughter dilemma, Brooke may take Bill up on an offer of comfort. And given how Ridge in the past ran right into Taylor's waiting arms in Aspen without giving Brooke the courtesy of breaking up with her first, you know, you can't even really feel too bad for Ridge if Brooke fell into Dollar Bill's muscular, loving arms, you know? The thing is, I can see it from Brooke's side and also from Ridge's side. And because of Carter's fixation on Hope, honestly, I do think he fudged those new projection numbers a little, because up until that point, he had also been saying, no, we need to cut it. It's not doing well. And now Brooke is keeping their fling a secret. So her hands are tied, and she had to ask Ridge to take a leap of faith and believe her over what his daughter Steffy saw with her own two eyes. And he just couldn't do it, which I get. It is a messy mess, that's for certain. And I'm kind of hoping that after this fight between Brooke and Ridge reaches the point of no return, she goes to see Bill, looking for a sympathetic ear, and finds that and more. We will see, but that is sure what I would like to see unfold during November sweeps.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.